sharing the session. Okay. Right. So in the last class, we were discussing about the backups, right? So different kinds of backups, different types of backups, like what is full backup, differential backup. Okay, right. And we are going to discuss about the log backups and all. And apart from log backup, we'll discuss about the copy only backup and tail log backup as well. Okay, so any doubts so far? Like anyone tried taking the backups? And I just gave you some assignments yesterday. So anyone completed those assignments?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the status?
For system databases, master database, we will take only full backup.
Okay,
There is no differential backup.
okay,
For model and MSDB, we can take both full and differential backup.
okay,
For TempDB, we can't do anything.
okay,
There is no options for full and so
okay,
differential backup.
okay. Is it correct? Anyone tried? Okay,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. So fine. For master, we can take only full. For model and MSDB, we can take full and differential. And for TempDB, we cannot take any backups. Okay. Yes, for TempDB, remember guys, this is very important point. For TempDB, backups are not possible. Okay, why? Because in the temp database, temporary data is going to be stored, right? So unsorted data will be stored in the temp database. So on TempDB, we cannot perform any kind of backups. Okay, on TempDB, we cannot perform any kind of backup. It's not at all possible to take the backups on TempDB. Only on 3 system databases. The two, we cannot take all the backups on all the system databases. Okay, it depends upon the recovery model. Why I'll tell you why we cannot take. Okay, differential backup or like log backup on the master database. Okay, we are going to discuss. Backups are completely depends on the recovery model of the database. It depends on the recovery model on the database. Might be in today or tomorrow's topic, we are going to discuss about the restore and recovery. So I'll explain what is meant by recovery and all. Okay, so that's why on some system databases only some backups are possible. Okay, some of them are not possible. Why? Because it completely depends on the recovery model of the database. Okay, of course on TempDB you cannot perform any of the backup. If someone asks how to take the TempDB backup, okay, there is no possible way to take the TempDB backup. Okay, TempDB backup means you simply can tell there is no such backup policy for the TempDB. Okay, TempDB, it won't cover under any backup policy, right? So clear? Any issues, any doubts? Right. So I gave you another assignment. What about that one? Give you one more assignment, right? Vishnu, Anil,
Yes, sir.
have you tried? At least we cannot
Uh,
try, but at least have you searched in the Google?
yes, sir.
So what is the answer? Sorry for
Um,
that. Yeah, please proceed. So anyone tried? Any? You're busy with work or training.
No, I didn't try anything yesterday.
Okay.
I was a bit crazy.
Okay. Okay. So Vishnu, yeah, tell me. You got the answer
uh,
or you didn't get the answer?
I just thinking about just as per my concern, the answer is if we take the backups while taking the backup, if we had 100 files or something,
Hmm.
it will back up those 100 files also.
Okay.
Um, uh, so um, so when we delete also, it will be work, I think.
Okay. It will be work means what? Those deleted records will be there in the backup file, or it won't.
I think those backup files will be deleted after the full after the backup. We
Oh,
can't
okay,
do
okay. Okay, so
we
while
can't do while the
performing,
while backup.
okay, okay. So your point is while doing the backup, okay, in case if you are doing any inserts or updates, okay, so those can be done after full backup completion, right?
We can add the files, but we can't
Okay.
delete the files.
We can insert the records, we cannot delete the records, right?
Yes, while backup.
While doing backup. Say for example, if the backup took 5 hours to complete, so the delete operation has to wait for 5 hours,
Oh, yeah.
right? Right? Is it valid? One delete
No,
record will wait for 5 hours.
no, no.
Okay. Okay. Any other inputs, guys? Okay. Anyone tried that concept? Okay. If not, try again. Okay. I won't tell the answer. I need answers from you. Okay. Right. Okay. So yesterday we have discussed about the full backup and we just discussed about the differential backup. So what is differential backup? What it will do? What a differential backup will do?
So it will take the backup of, once the full backup is done,
Mhm.
for the next full backup in between, the time whatever we have, it will take the backup that.
Okay. Okay. Any other definition for differential backup?
It
What a
will
full
take
backup
the
will do? Yeah, tell me.
it will take the backup from last full backup, differential backup.
It will take the backup from lost to full backup. Mm-hmm. It
After
will take.
taking the full backup, whatever modifications are there in the data,
Mm.
then a differential backup will increase.
Mm. Okay. So it won't take the backup. Okay. After full backup by guys, you cannot understand in that way. Okay. After full backup, whatever extents are modified. Okay. Differential backup will take the backup of modified extents since last full backup. Differential backup will take the backup of modified extents since last full backup. If no extents are modified, it is not going to do anything. Okay. Simply backup will run, but it won't take the backup of anything, right? So differential backup will take the backup of modified extents since last full backup. Okay. Yeah, Vishnu, you can record the session. Okay. Right. Okay. Fine. So what is log backup? Okay, so we have differential backup. Yesterday we are dealing with one situation, like if the database is corrupted by, okay, Saturday morning 8:30, how we are going to deal the situation, like that we are discussing, right? Or else like every Sunday one full backup is running on your databases. Every day night 10 o'clock differential backup is running. Okay, my database is corrupted at Saturday night 10:30 p.m. Okay, or 10:59 p.m. My database is corrupted at Saturday night 10:59 p.m. Okay, so usually this is how it will be. Okay, so for example, imagine not Saturday night at 10:30 p.m. Okay, imagine your database is corrupted at Saturday morning 10 a.m. Every Sunday full backup, every day night 10 o'clock differential backup. Okay, this is how the strategy is, right? Your database is corrupted Saturday morning 10 o'clock. Then how you are going to restore the database? How we are going to restore the database? Let me write down the timings. Okay, every Sunday full backup, every day night 10 differential backup. Sorry for that, my database is corrupted at Saturday morning. Okay, 10 a.m. Then what is the best possible time to recover the database? Till when you can recover the database? Till what time you can recover the database with the full and differential backups?
It will take from the last full backup and till that Saturday's differential backups.
Saturday differential backup. Is it?
Till Friday's differential backup.
Okay. Saturday differential backup will run at night 10 o'clock, but the database is corrupted at morning 10 o'clock. Okay. So Saturday differential backup is not possible. Okay. So last full backup, you will get the data till last Sunday, and then you have only one chance is Friday differential backup. Okay. Friday differential backup. So Friday differential backup means what? Till Friday 10 p.m. right? Till Friday 10 p.m. If you restore Friday differential backup, till Friday 10 p.m. you are going to get the data, right? Then what about the Friday 10 p.m. to Saturday 10 a.m. 12 hours data? How we are going to achieve the recovery of this 12 hours data? How can we get back those 12 hours data?
No.
Right? So in this case, there is no chance. Why? Because we have only full backup and we have differential backups only. In this practice, in this example, we don't have choice to recover the database till Saturday morning 10 a.m. Okay, but in the organization, okay, we are going to follow log backups also. Log backups, okay, log backups. Okay, so will help you to take the backup of the log file. Your what a differential backup will do? It will do two things. What a full backup will do? What a full backup will do? It will do two things. What it will do?
It will
I
take
will-
the full backup firstly.
Okay, and apart from that,
And
It will take backup of log file and data file.
then after that, what it will do? It will only take the backup of data file and log file, or else it will do any other thing. Two things means one is backup file, one is data file, and one is log file. Huh?
It clears log transactions.
Log transactions. Okay. Very important point we have discussed. Geeta, you are trying to say something.
Sir, yes, the MDF file and the log file will be available in the backup file, sir.
Then what it will do? Apart from this, what? One more thing it will do. How a differential backup will work? How a differential backup will work means how SQL Server knows the exchange changed since last full backup. How SQL Server knows what are the extents changed since last full backup.
DCM files
DCM
or
page.
sequential files.
DCM page. Yes. Yes. You know the answer. Why you are hesitating to say? DCM page. Right. Now tell me what a full backup will do. It will do two
It will take
things.
the backup
Yes.
for the DCM pages as well.
Huh? Is it? Is it so? Then why we need a differential backup?
Forgot.
So it will do two things. One is it will take the backup of full and log files. Okay. Another thing is once successful backup is completed, once full backup is completed successfully, every time it will reset the DCM pages. Why? Because for deep differential backup, the landmark is last successful full backup, right? So if you don't reset the DCM page, what happened? DCM page will keep on tracking the changes. It won't consider the last full backup, right? That's what the definition of differential backup, right? It will track the changes since last full backup. How it knows last full backup when it happens and all. Whenever a full backup happened, whenever a successful full backup is happened, then automatically DCM pages will become zero. What is the content in the DCM pages will become zero. Again, it will start loading or else it will start tracking the extents from the last full backup. Right? So a full backup will do two things. One is it is going to take the backup of whole data file and log files. Second thing is every time after a successful full backup, every time it is going to reset the DCM pages so that the DCM pages will be ready for the next iteration. Clear? Yesterday we have discussed while discussing the differential backup. After discussing the differential backup, we just discussed these 2 points. Is it clear? Anyone having any doubts? You are not asking the doubts. You are not okay opening your mouth while answering the questions also. Is it clear? Everyone is okay with it, or else like any suggestions?
No, it's clear. It's clear.
Yes, sir.
No problem, right? So
Yes,
in
sir.
case if you have doubts, let me know. I am there to help you. Okay. If you are not clear, just let me know. I'll again explain the topic, but don't go with incomplete knowledge. Okay. So right. So your differential backup. Okay, we'll take the backup since last full backup. We'll take the backup of modified extents since last full backup. So it has to know, it has to start from the last full backup. So whenever a full backup happen, automatically it is going to reset the DCM pages again from the last successful full backup. The differential backup is going to start tracking the modified extents. Right. So in this scenario, how can we achieve the 12 hours data? Okay, 12 hours data, not small thing, not 12 minutes or 12 seconds data. Customers won't agree for 12 seconds data loss also. 12 hours data, how can we achieve? That can be achieved using log backups. Okay, log backups. We have log backup concept also. So what log backup will do exactly? It is going to take the backup of the log file only. Your full backup and differential backup will take the backup of data files and log files. Whereas your log backup, the name is saying log backup will take the backup of only log files. Log backups are transaction log backups. Both are same. Log backups are transaction log backups. Both are same. Your log backup will take the backup of only log file, including committed transactions and uncommitted transactions. Whatever committed transactions, whatever uncommitted transactions are there, it is going to take the backup of the committed and uncommitted transactions from the log file. Okay, usually in the organization, we are going to take the log backup for every 15 minutes. We'll take the log backup for every 15 minutes. Whatever transactions are there, it is going to take the backup of for every, by default, it's for every 15 minutes. By default means you can set it for every 15 minutes, but it's your wish. You can take the log backup for every 5 minutes, or you can take the log backup for every 10 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hours, anything. Okay. So your wish, it's completely your wish, but usually an organization, 80% of the organization standards will be every week full backup, either Saturday or Sunday, every day differential backup, okay, and every 15 minutes log backup. This is how the backup strategy of most of the companies. Depends upon the application. Some companies will go for every day full backup. They will skip the differential backups, okay, and every 15 minutes log backup, they are going to take every 15 minutes log backup. Can we skip the differential backup? Is it compulsory? Do we need differential backups? Okay, so the answer is differential backups are not compulsory. Why? Because we have one more option called log backups. Log backups will help you to achieve point in time recovery. Okay, so differential backups are only for the sake of administration purpose. Why? Because Imagine you are taking log backups for every 15 minutes. Per hour, 4 log backups will be generated. Per day, 96 log backups will be generated. In case if your database is corrupted on Saturday, you have to restore, okay, one full backup. And how many log backups are there? All the log backups you have to restore. I'll explain how log backup will work. Log backups are incremental backups, guys. Incremental backups. Okay, differential backup, whenever you initiate a differential backup, always it start looking from the last full backup, right? Always your differential backup starts looking from the last successful full backup. All right, but whereas your log backup will start looking from your last log backup. Only for the first log backup it will start looking from the last full backup. Okay, so log backup is a kind of chain system. Log backup is a kind of chain system. Log backup will simply take the backup of log file, that is first point. Okay, so it's not like differential backup. Differential backup will always start looking from the last successful full backup, whereas log backups, okay, will depends on the last log backup. Okay, so 10 to 1 hour, like let me show you. Okay, let me show you in the diagram so that you will get better understanding. Okay, so just try to understand this diagram. Okay, right, see here, this is a full backup, right? This is a full backup. Imagine at night 12 o'clock, 0000 means at night 12 o'clock. Okay, this is your full backup. So you can take the log backups. Okay, almost all these are like 6 log backups, right? Might be he took the log back for every 1 hour. So log backup, you can see this is first log backup. Every 1 hour he is taking the log backup. In this scenario, every 1 hour log backup, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, up to 1 to 6. Okay, up to 1 to 6 a.m. he took 6 log backups. Okay, these are all transaction log backups. Then again at 6 o'clock he took the differential backup. Okay, again at 6 o'clock he took the differential backup, and again at 7 to 12, again you can see 6 log backups are generated. Again at 12 o'clock, afternoon 12 o'clock, he took the differential backup. Okay, again every 1 hour the log backups are like initiated, right? It was scheduled, right? Again at 13 means afternoon 1 o'clock, again he took the log backup. Okay, again as per the backup strategy, every 1 hour the log backup job will run. Again at 14 at afternoon 2 o'clock, one more log backup will be generated. Okay, so in the middle of the, okay, 1:30 to 2 o'clock, the middle 1:32 o'clock, some disaster recovery happened. Okay, means you can see this is a kind of bomb. Okay, either a disaster happened or else someone deleted some very important records. Imagine, not only for disaster, okay, someone deleted some important records between the, okay, 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Then if customer is asking, I need those records, how can we achieve that? Or else if your database is corrupted at 1:30 p.m., how can you achieve that? Okay, so remember guys, log backups are incremental backups. This 2 o'clock, this is 1 o'clock log backup, this is 2 o'clock log backup. 1 o'clock log backup means after full backup, the first log backup will always start looking into the full backup. Okay, the next log backup will looking into the last log backup. Okay, this 2 o'clock log backup will start from the last, means 12 to 1 whatever transactions are there. Remember, 12 to 1 whatever transactions are there, those transactions will be covered in the first log backup. 1 to 2 whatever transactions are there, those transactions are covered in the next log backup. 2 to 3 next log backup, 3 to 4 next log backup, 4 to 5 next log backup, 5 to 6 next log backup. So pieces of backups. Your differential backup will directly from last full backup to up to the differential backup is going to be completed. It will track all the changes, right? So whereas your log backup will depends on the last log backup, so it's a chain. In this 6 log backups, in case you want to restore the database at 6 o'clock, first you have to restore the full backup and you have to restore all 6 log backups. then you can get the data till 6 o'clock. In the middle of the log backup chain, if someone deleted one log backup at 3 o'clock, log backup someone deleted, then this chain will be broken and you cannot make use from 3 o'clock log backup to 6 o'clock log backup. How many log backups are in a chain? Up to chain only, up to the proper chain, means 1-2 log backups are fine, means you can restore up to 2 AM only. Okay, you cannot make use of the log backup from 3 AM onwards. Why? Because someone deleted this log backup or this log backup is corrupted. Remember guys, okay, one differential backup is fine to restore the database, but log backups are not like that. I told you, right? In case you want to get the data from 12 to 1, that can be achieved using this log backup. 1 o'clock log backup, 1 to 2 can be achieved using this log backup, 2 to 3 can be achieved using 3 o'clock log backup. So in that way they are going to be okay work. Each log backup will have LSN numbers, log sequence numbers. Each log backup will have a chain, right? So imagine this log sequence number, the log sequence number for this is, imagine just for example, might be 100, it is 101, it is 102, 103, 104, 105. If someone deleted 102, okay, so you cannot make use of 103, 104, 105. You can up to restore 100 and 101 only. Why? Because if you want to restore it, it will start looking into this particular 102. The serial order should not mismatch. Okay, so if you want to restore 104, this is 103, right? If you want to restore 103, it will verify whether 102 is there or not, whether 102 is restored or not, by using the log sequence number. If someone not restoring this 102 and directly they are trying to restore this 103, then it will simply throw the error. It won't. Why? Because you cannot simply jump from directly, this is 12 to 1, 1 to 2, okay, 2 to 3, without restoring 2 to 3 backup. You cannot directly restore 3 to 4 backup. LSN numbers mismatch will occur, so the log files won't be restored. Very important point. Log backups are going to take the backup of only log files. First important point. Second important point is every log backup will depends on the last log backup. It will take the backup of all the transactions since last log backup. Differential backup will take the backup of the modified action since last full backup. Transaction log backup will take the backup of the transaction since last log backup. So each log backup will depends on its last log backup. If last log backups is deleted, then even though 100 log backups are there, if 10th one is deleted, you cannot make use from 10th to 100. You can make use up to 1 to 9 only. Is it clear? Log backup. Okay, so in this case, in this case, now anyone tell me, this is the scenario. Okay, every day night 12 o'clock full backup, every 1 hour log backup, okay, every 6 hours, differential backup. Okay, let me phrase it. Every day I need answers from everyone. Full backup, okay, which will initiate at 12 AM night, 12 AM, every 6 hours. Every 6 hours log backup, differential backup. 6 hours means morning 6 o'clock, afternoon 12 o'clock, evening 6 o'clock, night 12 o'clock. Okay, right, every 1 hour log backups. Now as per this diagram, my database is corrupted at afternoon. Okay, afternoon, or else at 1:30 PM. Okay, at 1:30 PM. Now let me know how many backups I have to restore, okay, to achieve till 1:30. You can see the diagram, okay, you can see and you can tell the answer. I need answers from everyone, please.
Two log backups.
No, I need from the beginning. First, how many full backup, how many differential backup, how many log backups?
One full backup,
One full backup and two log backups.
one differential backup, one log backup.
One full backup, one differential backup at
Oh,
what
okay,
time?
1:50 PM.
Differential
So
backup
first
at
2
what
o'clock
time?
differential backup.
12 o'clock differential backup. Okay.
One full
And
backup.
1 o'clock transaction backup.
Okay.
Is it 12 a.m.? The top one or 12 p.m.?
This is 12 a.m. Okay, and this is 12 p.m.
Okay, the database structure I found.
Yes.
So yes,
Not-
you need to take
Hmm.
full backup,
Okay.
differential backup,
Differential backup at what time?
at yeah, to 12
12.
p.m.
Okay. The
12
one
p.m.
one full backup, one differential backup. Then how many log backups?
One log backup.
Are you sure?
We just have one log backup at 1 o'clock
Mhm.
because the other one was supposed to happen at 2, but before that we had a downtime, so it won't work. So but yeah, that's
Okay. Okay.
13 log backups.
13 log backups.
yeah.
12 backups and
But
2
if we are just
differential backups.
taking differential backup, then we don't have to take care of other log backups because that differential backup will take all the other log backups anyways because that differential have everything. Yes, just one full backup and one differential and one log.
One full backup, one differential, and one log.
Or either we can just go with the one log at 1 o'clock. If we are not taking consideration of the full backup differential.
13
One
log
full backup,
transactions.
one differential backup, and 6 log backups.
Log backup would be just one.
One full backup, one differential backup, 6 log backups.
I think
Yes,
just
sir.
differential or because
Mhm.
All are one only, sir. One full backup, one differential, and one log backup. That is 1 o'clock.
yeah, 1 o'clock one. Because that
Okay.
differential.
Okay, that's fine.
So the 13
Yes.
log backups, say up to 1 o'clock log backup, we can recover the data from 1 to 2 o'clock, which is happened 1:30 between. We can recover the data from the 2 o'clock log backup, which is committed and uncommitted transaction.
Mhm.
But can we do it like that? Because our downtime happened at 1:30, right? And before that we had a log backup at 1 o'clock. Can we just maybe omit full backup and differential and just take the backup from the log file, from the log backup at 1 o'clock, which happened? Because it would be mainly in that log file itself. We don't have to, it
Mhm.
won't be anyways in the full backup and differential because that time the differential and full backup didn't happen. And
Okay, so yes, okay. I will tell you the answer. Okay. So what if I don't have differential backup strategy? How many full backups, how many log backups I have to restore? I don't have differential backup strategy.
at all,
All
then 13
13 log backups. Okay.
13
That's
log backups. Yeah.
yes. Okay. So the answer is okay. In case if you have differential backup, okay, one full backup, you are going to get the data till night 12 o'clock, and then
Yeah.
latest differential backup, okay, you are going to get the data till
12.
afternoon 12 o'clock, and your one more log backup is there at 13, right? So 1 o'clock. So one differential, one full and one differential and one log backup, so that you are going to get the data till 13 only. My database is corrupted at 13:30. Okay, 1 hour means 1:30 p.m. Okay, but if you restore the 13 or else 1 o'clock